Hey guys, Justin Bryant here from selfmadesuccess.com. In this video, I want to show you 13 home business ideas you can start for free without any kind of capital, any kind of investment, and you can work completely from home using nothing but your computer and the internet. So, the first thing I would recommend you look at doing is starting a video channel. So a video channel is very versatile. You can use it for just about anything, whether you're a musician, whether you're a marketer, whether you're a investor, whether you're looking to entertain people through comedy, whether you want to start a video game channel. There's all kinds of different video channels you can make. And there's three main websites I would recommend you go to start a channel. First being YouTube, of course. To start a YouTube channel, it's very straightforward. You just need to have a free Gmail account. You can go up to the top right corner and click the upload button right there, and you can upload your first video straight from your computer. I recommend watching my other videos about YouTube. I have an entire playlist now on my channel with a dozen or so and videos about how to market on YouTube, how to build a strong channel that's very successful. I will also be adding to that in the future. So I recommend you looking at those to promote your channel. But there are also two other video sites I recommend if you're going to start a YouTube channel. You might as well publish the same videos to Dailymotion and Vimeo. So Dailymotion first. So if you're going to make a business out of this stuff, you can promote on YouTube, of course. You can sell your products from your YouTube videos. You can use YouTube monetization. You just go to your channel settings and enable that. And once you've created a few videos, you'll be able to start making money from ads being on your videos or from when people watch your videos with YouTube Red, which is where they pay to have ads removed. So either way, you get paid on YouTube using those types of monetization. So other than that, you have Dailymotion where you get paid the same way. They have their own ad platform. It's not Google AdSense. It's different, but you can use it to get paid through Dailymotion. So also you can use Vimeo. Vimeo is a little different as far as a video platform. They allow you to sell videos where you can sell premium content, or you can also create a tip jar for your channel where people can tip you just to basically keep making new content. So it's up to them how much they tip you. So those are a few different ways to get paid starting a video channel as a business. Another thing I would recommend you look at is podcasting. Podcasting is like making a YouTube channel or any kind of video channel. Podcasting is really versatile and it's just a means of getting in front of millions of people. So what you can do is make an audio version instead of a video version of whatever type of content you want to do. So you could even promote your podcast episodes on your video channel, like, say, Tim Ferriss does, who has one of the most popular podcasts. But if you don't want to get into videos and actually having visuals and getting into camera equipment and all that, you could do just audio and record your audio, maybe get a good interface or a mixer set up to where you have really high quality audio. And just you can interview people, you can talk about things you're doing, you can entertain people through comedy. There's all kinds of things that you can do with a podcast, much like you could with a video channel. The only difference is it's only audio and no visuals. So if you want to set up a podcast, you can go to iTunes partner.apple.com and come up to a page here where you can see kind of what it takes to start a podcast and actually apply and submit your podcast. And if you get approved, you can start posting on there. Also, you can promote your podcast episodes on SoundCloud and Stitcher and other places like that. So don't just limit yourself to posting podcast episodes on one place. There's a great resource on smartpassiveincome.com, which is something you've probably heard of. Smart Passive Income is actually a podcast done by Pat Flynn. Pat Flynn also has a blog with the same name. So if you go to smartpassiveincome.com, you'll see a post called What You Need to Know to Launch a Successful Podcast. This will show you actually how to, get the basics done with your podcast, kind of what to look for, just the basic setup, things like that to start. And this is coming from a guy who's done it, so I'm not going to show you some kind of wannabe podcaster's blog post about this stuff. This is somebody who's been there, he's done this. He makes hundreds of thousands of dollars per month as he lists his earnings on his blog here. But one of his biggest income streams is from his podcast. So I recommend you look at this. I'll have a link to it in the description. Another thing I recommend you do is social media sponsorships. So if you want to make a lot of money without having to just create a video channel or a podcast or something like that, maybe you're better with Instagram, maybe you're better with Pinterest or Facebook or Twitter. You can use your following and promote brands on your social media platforms in exchange for a fee. So there are a few different websites that do this. So if you have a lot of followers and they're very engaged in your content, you can use sponsored tweets or you can use paid per tweet. Those are two of the top ones. There are others, I'm sure, but those are the two main ones I look at when it comes to sponsored posts. And those are the ones that you will even find some celebrities on there. So now you can also reach out and do direct deals without even having these involved, these websites. But when you're getting started, you want to start out with somebody who can help you find connections, get your first few sponsored posts quickly. Sponsored tweets, paid per tweet, those are the ones you want to look at. And sponsored tweets will actually show you an estimate of how much you should charge for each one of your social media platforms, even including your blog and YouTube if you have those as well, and how much you might be able to charge and realistically get per sponsored post. So depending on how big your following is and your engagement, that'll be a big part of how much you can make through stuff like that. So another thing you want to do is freelance writing. So freelance writing is another way you can make money by basically writing for people. Now you can do blog posts, you can write books for people, there's a lot of different things you can do. And you want to go on a site that is great for freelancing if you're going to do this. So Upwork, one of the biggest freelancing sites in the world, I recommend them. I also recommend Fiverr. Fiverr has a lot of great gigs. One thing that's cool about Fiverr is it's very easy. Everything is done through this platform. And it's very good for people who are getting started in the freelance world who've never done it before. Upwork is a little more professional. You'll have bigger name clients, but also it will be harder to set up because you really need to make yourself stand out, fill out a big profile, and really show your credentials. So Fiverr is a great place to start as far as freelancing. You can look at writing and translation as a category and see kind of what the top gigs are to get an idea of what might sell, how to write your ads and things like that. I would recommend looking at the ones with this little golden medal here. You see the little gold medal with the T on it. That means they're a top producer. They have usually tens of thousands of happy customers, and those people make good money. You can also translate that to other freelance sites. Also, if you want to find websites that pay you to write blog posts and things like that, you can go to makealivingwriting.com, or they have an article called Earn Money Online 92 Websites That Pay Writers $50 Plus. So those are places that will pay you about $50 plus per blog post. Number 5 is ebook publishing. Ebook publishing is another way to start a business online that can be extremely popular. Some people make, 6 figures a year doing this type of stuff. And some of them write their own books every time. Some of them outsource it. Some of them write a few bestsellers and just kind of sit on that income. Some people write a lot of books per month that all make a little bit of income. So depending on your approach, you can make a lot of money though. Kindle Direct Publishing, if you want to get into that and start publishing ebooks on Amazon and getting paid 70% royalties per sale, you can go to kdp.amazon.com and that will help you get started. It's completely free to post your books on there. Just make sure they're ebooks and they're formatted well, and make sure to look for the right keywords. Also, if you want to get verified reviews for your Kindle ebooks and get as many as possible without spending a lot of money, these are some ways to do it. There's a blog post on selfmadesuccess.com, which is my blog, called How to Get Unlimited Verified Kindle Ebook Reviews. Okay, so it'll tell you a lot of the best strategies for getting reviews, which is basically how you're going to rank your book and get more sales. Number 6 is selling courses. So you can also sell courses. Two of the best places I recommend for selling courses are Udemy and Skillshare. If you want to sell courses, those are two of the best places to do it. And Skillshare and Udemy are top notch. They get a ton of traffic and they allow you to post your courses for free. When you sell stuff, they'll take a small cut of it, but at least it gets rid of a lot of the headaches of hosting it yourself on your own website, starting your own website, dealing with customer support yourself, and all that crap. So you don't want to do that. It's much easier to just, give them a cut and let them take care of all the complicated stuff that would normally just be a huge headache and a big challenge for you all the time with starting courses. So if you know a lot about any subject that you can go really far in depth in and show people step by step what to do and get the results, you should make courses. Courses are extremely profitable if you're good, and it creates passive income because every time somebody buys a course, you get paid, and this can happen 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So when it comes to courses, there's also a great SlideShare presentation on slideshare.net called 16 Tips for Making Money on Udemy. It will kind of show you how a guy makes about $5,000 a month or so on Udemy, and a pretty good presentation with some great tips that I found extremely useful. So I would recommend going to that. I'll have a link to it in the description. Another thing you can do is apps and app referrals. So apps and app referrals can go towards a lot of different things. There are many apps that actually pay you for creating apps, or not creating apps, but downloading apps. You can download free apps and actually try them out. They'll pay you for that. They'll pay you for scanning your receipts. They'll pay you for watching ad trailers for apps and movies. There's all kinds of different ways to make money with these apps. And but the real money is in referral programs. So not only do you want to make money from those types of things, you want to make money from the actual referral programs, because if you can recruit a lot of people to use the apps, that'll make you a lot more money than just doing everything by yourself. If you get an army of people making you a few points per day or a few dollars a day each, or for every 5 people, that adds up a lot if you keep getting more people. So there's a post called Top 10 Referral Programs from Money Making Apps. It's on frugalforless.com, and it'll tell you Ibotta, Checkout 51, BoomGift, and some of these others that are the best for creating app referral programs, paying you for things that just get you to refer people using your referral link and getting a percentage of what they make or a flat fee for each person you refer. It really adds up. A lot more so than just using the app. So another thing I would do is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is extremely profitable because it takes no money to start. And one of the top affiliate marketing sites is clickbank.com. They have all kinds of categories of products and things like that that you can look at and make money from. They pay you a commission every time somebody buys these products through your link. So all you have to do is get traffic. You can get traffic from your podcast, from your video channel, from your blog, from social media, from advertising. There's a lot of different ways to get traffic. And if you're passionate about the product, if you think it has a good sales page, those are two things to look at. And you know the ins and outs of the product. I always recommend that you use the product first, or at least know a whole lot about the product before ever selling it. So if you know those things and you feel comfortable selling it and you have a lot of traffic, you can make a lot of money from affiliate marketing. Another place that does affiliate marketing is Amazon. They have an Amazon Associates program where they pay up to 10% on pretty much any item people buy through you on their website. So whether they buy TVs, electronics, books, whatever it is, you can make up to 10% commissions on a place that pretty much everybody goes to buy something where their credit card is probably already on file, so they feel comfortable. You can go to affiliate-program.amazon.com to sign up there. QuickBank's pretty easy. You just create an account on quickbank.com on their homepage. So it's very straightforward. Affiliate marketing is a great way to go, and it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, so just get traffic, get them to your affiliate program. Also, you want to collect leads if you can. If you don't have any money at all to spend, that's fine. You can just send people directly to the link through your traffic, but collecting leads, collecting emails will help you in the long run. Number 9 is consulting or coaching. This will allow you to make money pretty much right away as long as you just have some kind of page where you can sell it. So there's a great guide on projectlifemastery.com about this. This guy, Stephen James, he's a pretty young entrepreneur, but he's really good at coaching and consulting. He makes a lot of money per month, and a big chunk of it is coaching and consulting with people. He does a lot of passive income stuff too, but this is kind of how he got started. He started doing like dating advice and things like that, and then grew it into business advice and other things. So I recommend you read this article called Exactly How I Make Over $40,000 per Month Online, Coaching and Consulting Part 6. So it's not saying he makes $40,000 per month from just coaching and consulting. That's part of his income. It's a big chunk of it. But you can still make probably 10 grand a month using his model for doing it. So he teaches you kind of what that is, how to do it in a very detailed post. You can do coaching for just about anything: weight loss, relationships, business, whatever it is, as long as you're good at something, and you can do it all with your computer because of the way technology is now. Number 10 is freelance programming or selling your software or code. So there's a lot of ways that you can do this. Coding is one of the most sought after skills right now. I mean, look at Google. They're creating all kinds of programs. They have this new open source artificial intelligence platform. They've created algorithms and all kinds of stuff. You can create software, you can create plugins for WordPress websites, which account for about 26% of the internet now. Pretty much all bloggers use this, and you can create little pieces of software they call plugins that people can add on to your websites. You can specialize in websites, you can specialize in software, you can do bots. There's all kinds of different things that you can do. You can create apps, you can program apps for people. You can sell it as a service on a site like Upwork, where you do freelance coding. You can sell your own products, like sell your own plugins, sell your own code. You can just sell the code by itself without even creating a platform or an actual piece of software or worrying about the visual part of it or anything. Things like that. There's all kinds of ways to make money from that. Number 11, you can become a virtual assistant, which is basically where you just help busy people do their tasks and they pay you. But all you have to do is have a computer and a connection and follow the directions they give you. They may not have time. They probably have a lot of money if they're hiring a virtual assistant. So you can start doing that on Upwork. You can sell individual skills on Fiverr. Upwork would be a great place to start for freelancing and virtual assistant work. You can sell as an overall virtual assistant, or you can sell specific skills, or you can work for, say, taskbullet.com, for instance, which is like a group or a firm of virtual assistants. There are other words as well. I think there's another one called Brickwork you may have heard of in the 4-Hour Workweek, and there's some other ones all around the world. So virtual assistants always in demand, especially for entrepreneurs who don't have a lot of free time. Number 12, translation services. So there's always going to be a need for translation unless somehow we all come up with a universal language where everybody is just taught to speak that. There's still going to be a lot of language barriers across the world all the time. And you can't just rely on Google Translate all the time. You need people that can really know the language, know the lingo, the slang of different languages as well, and actually be able to speak it fluently and translate quickly. So you can do the same thing like I mentioned with virtual assistants. You can start with Upwork. You can do some projects individually with Fiverr. I would say Upwork is better for translation though. You can also, do this stuff in person, but because we're trying to work from home, you can also join, say, onehourtranslation.com, where you can join part of a staff. You can create your own website and do it that way. There's all kinds of different things you can do. But if you want to become and join as a translator on 1-Hour Translation, you can just do that by going to the Translators tab, and it's the first option. Translators are always going to be in demand now and in the future, so it's a very key skill for many businesses and many people around the world. Last but not least are transcription services, and this is really helpful for people that do a lot of videos, people who do a lot of podcasts, people are looking to turn audio into words. So it's hard to write a unique article or something to go with an audio version, or journalists, many writers use transcription services as well. You can be a transcriptionist pretty easily. You can build your own website, build your own brand, do it on freelancing sites, Fiverr and Upwork, of course. They pretty much apply to everything. And if you don't want to do any of those types of things, if you want to actually work for a company that specializes in transcriptions, you can go to, say, transcribeme.com and join as a transcriptionist and actually get paid to work online through an established company where you can do freelance transcriptions for companies that need any kind of audio turned into text. So those are some great business ideas. I feel like you could start completely for free from home. If you got something from this video, if you feel like you learned about some great tactics that you can use, please like and subscribe so I can create more videos like this for you. If there are some other home-based businesses that you can start completely free without capital that I didn't mention in this video that you thought should have been mentioned, or if you want to let me know what you thought about the video overall, I'm always looking to get feedback. Please let me know in the comments. I want to improve these videos and always make them more valuable to you. Also, if you want to get more ebooks, step-by-step instructions, how to do different things on here, how to start a business, how to grow it, blog posts that go really far in depth, or even tools that you can use, you can go to selfmadesuccess.com for all of that. Other than that, I'll have the links that I mentioned, the most important ones, in the description of this video if you're watching on a video website like YouTube. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you have a great day.